on the tee. We're set for football, and we are underway from MetLife Stadium. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Y'all got some good corners.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
I couldn't even call hurtful. This shit cheating.
We'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's 2nd and a yard. Again, it's Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards, good for a giant first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now Jones. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the
Good D.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And here comes Berrios. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Carter. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And the tackle there by Micah McFadden.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, here's Carter. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised him a little bit running the ball, yet they rallied to it and stopped him well short of a 1st down.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Aaron Robinson.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Throwing, Jones. Got a man, that's Richie James. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Operating from the gun, Jones. And this one incomplete, threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Back to throw, Jones. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup. Let's go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he will take it on in.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Barkley, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Giants post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Jets offense ready to go in this battle in New York. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Another tote for Carter. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Carter straight ahead, and he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he goes down.
Good shit, good shit, good shit. Thank you. Finna make him quit early, y'all. Everybody around him, I'm finna make him quit early.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Jones on 1st and 10. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
We'll get this out to Barkley complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now Jones on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Golladay. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 40. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They'll look to throw again. And this is caught inside the 5.
Finna make him quit early. I'm trying to tell you.
Kenny Golladay as the first half is winding down. And the Giants will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll make the score 14-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Berrios now from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first.
I'm gonna make you quit right here. Watch this.
Somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
They'll go for it and run a little touch pass here. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out.
Hey, I just noticed both of these teams from New York on guard in my head. You said what?
The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
I would have took that to the house.
He's just trying every answer to his team here to begin the 3rd quarter.
Come here. Come here.
And the Giants will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
And that has to be a little
You see how I bumped this little bit ass out there?
Just with some points of emphasis. This first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating your head coach because he spent all that time going through every situation possible. And instead, he took a turn.
I'm gonna show you how to get it. Give me the help. Ah! Fuck! I'm gonna make his ass fumble. Oh, bitch.
Jets will have solid field position here as they take over.
Good shit, good shit.
35-yard line. saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection, and now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
This is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Carter on the toss right. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have ended up worse.
Play action. It's Wilson. Pass caught. It's Davis on the crossing route. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Carter. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. 61 yards rushing for him now to this point. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll try to run with Hall. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Zerline good with a PAT. And that'll make our score 14-7. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. Looking to throw. Jones. He rifles one that's intercepted.
I threw that hoe entirely too fucking high. God damn.
40-yard line.
Well, nursing such a small lead, you thought he'd take better care of the football after his last drive. Now for the 2nd straight possession, he's put all the pressure right back on his defense. They need to take a stand and hold that lead.
And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Carter. A tough run, but not a huge gain. Dropped at the 25. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now Wilson. Dancing to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Davis. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Now Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Touchdown, Jets! From 3 yards out. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Now Zuerlein on and the extra point. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun. Jones gets this to Bellinger. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a pickup of 6.
I like what they did there, still keeping their tight ends involved. They understand it's not quite Hail Mary time just yet.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Up the middle with Barkley. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Jones. He's got Bellinger. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. To throw is Jones. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 37. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Jones. Throw right side, taken in by Bellinger. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And if you're thinking field goal from here, it's 48 yards. I think they'd like to get him a little help now on 3rd down to move it closer. Now Jones. Another pass complete to Bellinger. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1. So it all comes down to the right foot of Graham Gano. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win.
This shit trash, bro.
This game remains tied here in the 4th.
Boy, that's a big time.
This shit's so ass, man.
Position to win the game. but the kick winds up no good. And now you've got to regroup as a team, get the energy back up, and get ready for overtime. And make sure you pump him up, too. He may be needed to try and win it again later.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Incomplete pass there is probably the best scenario going, because if he catches the football, clock's probably going to run out in that situation.
He's going to look deep for more. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. Charles, you think back to halftime, they had the big lead. They were in control of this game. They lost that lead, but ultimately right now, with the ball in overtime, a chance to win this thing.
And you know each guy's telling his teammate, just let it go. Don't worry about it. We're starting fresh right here. What happened before does not matter. What happens right now and going forward, that's what matters. Let's find a way to win this game.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Jones. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Throwing Jones. And this will be caught. It's a touchdown.
What are you doing, bro?
As the fans exit back.